Hello there and welcome to this particular lesson. It's all about how does water get to a tap? How do we actually have water that we drink on a daily basis and cook with on a daily basis and bathe with on a daily basis? How does it actually reach our tap? So let's go through this together. It's very interesting. So no matter how hard or for how long it rains, the amount of water on our planet never changes. This is explained by the water cycle. So this is the water cycle on the left-hand side. The sun shines on the sea, causing it to heat up. The warmer water turns to water vapor, which is a gas. This is called evaporation. The gas rises into the air, carrying tiny particles of water with it. Raising air currents take the water vapor up into the atmosphere where cooler temperatures cause it to form clouds. This is called condensation. So the two key words here that we need to look at, first of all, are evaporation and secondly, condensation. So let's go through evaporation again very clearly. So what happens is that on the oceans and the seas that we have all over the world, the sun shines on these oceans and the sea, causing it to heat up. So the water from the sea turns to water vapor, like pretty much gas. Water vapor is gas. This water vapor from the sea then evaporates into the sky very slowly. We can't always see it. Now, this particular gas, this operation is called evaporation. So when water turns into gas because it heats up and raises into the sky, this is called evaporation. So this particular gas rises into the air, carrying very tiny particles of water with it. And these rising air currents take the water right up into the atmosphere where the cooler temperatures, remember, the higher we go, the cooler it gets. So the cooler temperatures then form this raising water vapor into clouds. And this particular process is called condensation, okay? So the air currents move clouds carrying water vapor around the globe. As clouds are blown over higher ground, they are cooled further, forming large drops of water, which fall from the sky as rain. And that's how we get rain. If conditions are very cold, the water can fall as hail or snow. Some of the raindrops that fall collect on plants and in puddles, while others soak into the rock and soil as groundwater. So the groundwater will gradually move downhill to the nearest stream. Streams feed into large rivers, passing through pools and lakes all along the way. Eventually, every river runs into the sea. This is called drainage. When the water returns to the sea, the whole cycle can start all over again. Early man would go to a stream or river to collect drinking water. Nowadays, reservoirs, which are called large man-made lakes, are made to collect water and store it for drinking. Before it gets to your home, it is filtered clean in a factory and then piped underground to houses and flats across the country. Water pipes are always run underground to stop them from freezing up. Even in the winter, the ground stores heat from when the sun has been shining. The rain that falls as snow eventually melts and runs away as groundwater. The rain that falls into puddles very quickly evaporates all over again. So we can see this particular diagram here in front of us of the entire process. So what happens is that we have the sea here and the warm sun and the hot weather makes the water vapor rise into the air, creating evaporation. And then when that water turns into clouds, it processes a condition called condensation. Condensation makes the clouds, and then the clouds then fall into the rain, and the rain forms into drainage system, into streams and rivers and large man-made lakes, which actually then have big pipes, and those pipes then filter into our houses and factories and businesses, and that's exactly how we actually get our drinking water. Okay, and then you've got another diagram here of a man-made reservoir or man-made lake, and the reservoir collects water from streams, rivers, and rain. This is then, there's a pipe here from the river and the stream and the lake, It goes into our houses and also factories as well. And that's exactly how we get water. Okay, so have a read of this particular task all over again. Just remind yourself of the keywords, and then you have some comprehension questions to answer thereafter. Good luck with this. Thank you.